Hello my YouTube friend, this is Non-Mechanic here, and today I'm working on a 2004 Infiniti G35 Coupe, and today what I'm going to be replacing is the oxygen sensor. I have a P0037 heating oxygen sensor, heater control circuit low bank 1, sensor 2. So now if you don't know where bank 1 and sensor 2 is located, I'm going to show you. You go in front of your engine on your G35, and in the left hand side, this is where your number 1 cylinder is at. So bank 1 and sensor 1 is in the front. Bank 1 sensor 2 is behind the catalytic converter. That's what we call the downstream. Bank 1 sensor 1 is upstream. We're going to be replacing downstream. I'm going to show you right in the bottom. What we're going to do is make sure you jack up your car. Don't depend on your jack alone. As you can see, I have 2 jack stands down there to get this job done. What we're going to need is, of course, is the oxygen sensor. You're also going to need, in case you buy one that doesn't have it, I just noticed it, you're going to need some anti-seize. That oxygen sensor came with anti-seize, so they made it easy with me. You're also going to need some oxygen sensor sockets. I have 3 different ones, but this is my favorite here. This is the one I'm going to use. You can use one of these, and in case if that doesn't fit, you're going to need your 3/8 ratchet. You're also going to need some BB blaster, because you want to put some BB blaster and lubricate the oxygen sensor in the top. I already did that, so let's go to the bottom, set up, and get this job done. So here goes your sensor right here. This is after the catalytic converter. This is bank 1 sensor 2. The one at the top, that's bank 1 sensor 1. So now, if you see the sensor, you can follow the wire, and the wire goes up to here, and you can see that this is the wire harness here. Now if you notice, it's usually stuck, it's usually put on where the transmission pan is at in this bolts. As you can see, I replaced them all. I changed the gasket on the transmission pan, but I decided not to put this sensor back in the transmission pan in there, because when you're going to replace it and try to take this off, it's very, very hard to take off. So I decided to take it off, and what I did was I put some straps. So all you have to do is remove the 10mm bolt that's there, and hopefully you don't strip the transmission pan. So now what I'm gonna do is cut my wires. I think this is much easier than that bolt being in there. Okay, now once you loosen that up and you take it out of the transmission pan, all you have to do is you're gonna have to turn this metal piece back, and then you're gonna take it right here and squeeze it and pull it out. Now I already lubricated the oxygen sensor, so make sure you lubricate it, for it can be much easier to take off. And you can see that this one is like kind of new, and it has been replaced before, but I guess we're going to replace it again. So now you're going to put your socket, your oxygen sensor socket. You have the gap there, so you want to come from the top. Make sure you just put it right to the top, and you put it in there, and you're going to go that way. Ooh, oh. Okay. Sometimes it's not this easy. Maybe the lubrication did some good work on it. Okay. All right. Make sure you put some anti-seize on yours. This is already had it. So All I'm gonna do is just remove it. As you can see, has the washer there. Make sure it goes in straight. Do it by hand. Take your time. You don't want to strip it, because then if you strip it, you're gonna have a hard time trying to put another thread on this. There you go. You do it by hand. Now you're gonna take your socket, same thing, and this time you're gonna go towards you. Don't want to go too hard. Once you feel it tight, just want to go a little more. There you go. Now connect the wire. What you're going to do is take the sensor and connect it with this one right in. Now, you're going to have to transfer that metal piece. Where is that? Oh boy, where is that? You're going to have to transfer that metal piece to the new one. And all you have to do is just pull it. Yeah, you're just going to have to pull it and put it back in if you are going to put it in the transmission pan. But I'm not going to put it in the transmission pan. What I'm going to do is what I did before. I'm going to strap it. Much easier. Strap it in there. Instead of stripping that bowl, you can see I changed that. I'm going to put another one if I can find it. So just strap it, put two of them, and you should be okay. And this is how you change and replace your Bank 1 Sensor 2 on a 2004 Infiniti G35. So once again, this is Non-Mechanic. If you have any comments or questions, please post it down below or contact me on nonmechanic101@yahoo.com. That is nonmechanic101@yahoo.com. And remember, if Non-Mechanic can do it, you can do it. Later. If you are going to put your sensor back in the transmission pan, you're going to have to remove this bracket that's here. I wasn't able to show you while I was under the car, but I'm able to show you now. If you notice, when you remove your sensor, right in the sensor, there's a pushing. All you have to do is just get a screwdriver, push the plastic in, and then pull the metal, push the metal towards you. So all we're going to do is just push it in, right in, and then once you push that in, you're going to take the metal and you're going to go towards you. And that's how you remove it. Now, what you're pushing in is this plastic right in. So you push it in, and once you push it in, you pull the metal towards you. Now to put it back, you take the metal bracket, there's a space right here in the wire harness, and all you're going to do is just take it and you're going to push it in, and you're going to hear it click. Once you do that, you're going to take the metal bracket and you're going to put your 10mm nut right in here, and it's going to go in top of the transmission pan. Make sure when you put it in the bowl in the transmission pan that you don't go too heavy with your hand, or if not, you're going to strip it and you're going to have a hard time throwing that transmission pan back up. So this is how you change the bracket on the sensor. And you completed your job on your car. Later.